We often assume that applying universally accepted Windows optimizations will inherently improve our system's overall performance and stability. But on modern hardware, blindly applying standard tweaks often actively degrades system stability and speed. To test this, we took a modern AMD 9800 X3D system and subjected it to a standard, widely recommended 64-tweak optimization bundle. This data table shows the resulting frame metrics. While the average frame rate barely moved, the 0.1% low frame times, the specific metric responsible for stutter, suffered a massive 38% regression compared to a clean operating system. A primary failure point driving this regression was a single, universally recommended tweak, forcing a network interface card interrupt pin to a specific CPU core, instead of leaving it on the default auto setting. Looking at the interrupt affinity results, pinning the network card actively worsened the worst core DPC ISR execution time, pushing it from 0.93% on auto to 1.24%. The system performed worse when micromanaged. Generic tuning tools create these regressions because they ignore the statistical noise floor of dynamic hardware features, like precision boost overdrive and active state power management. They assume any changed value is an automatic improvement. Relying on tuning folklore rather than local hardware measurement turns system optimization into a physical liability. To prevent degradation, a state mutation tool must strictly validate every change through rigorous A/B testing, and that validation must be enforced at the architectural level. This absolute requirement drove the ForceLine version 3.0 specification and its core safeguard, the MeasureGate protocol. Real system optimization is defined not by how many changes a tool applies, but by how rigorously it can mathematically prove those changes aren't harming the machine. Before any validation protocol can work, we must perfectly isolate the system's baseline state and measure its natural fluctuations. This requires a rigorous capture protocol, a fixed 75-second live gameplay loop that explicitly excludes menu loads and round transitions, which introduce massive artificial stalls into the data. It also requires closing all background monitoring software. Leaving a hardware monitor polling every 500 milliseconds artificially understates tail percentiles by nearly 50%. This baseline table reveals a critical finding. Even in a sterile environment, the 0.1% low metric carries an inherent plus or minus 11% run-to-run variance. Compare that extreme variance against the highly stable average frames per second metric at the top, which only varies by a negligible 0.5%. This curve visualizes the trap. If a tweak claims a 5% improvement in low frame times, that gain is completely swallowed within the natural 11% standard deviation band. Any claimed gain falling inside this variance limit is statistically indistinguishable from a null result. Trusting single-run A/B tests on high-variance metrics is the exact mechanism that leads professionals to validate broken system states and phantom regressions. To navigate this system noise, we rely on a specific architectural mechanism, the MeasureGate protocol. This flow diagram breaks down the MeasureGate test cycle. It begins by taking system samples to establish the baseline mean and standard deviation. Next, the tool captures the exact current system state to a backup, applies the candidate tweak, and reruns the same sampling probe. This formula dictates the core commit condition. The candidate's mean performance must first beat the baseline mean by a predefined material threshold. Second, and most crucially, the measured performance gain must strictly exceed the baseline's own standard deviation. If the math fails to meet both conditions, the candidate change is immediately and completely reverted using the prior state capture. We do not frame this outcome as a software failure. On a quiet, optimized system, refusing to apply a change is the correct and expected result. MeasureGate's primary function is refusal. It actively defends the machine from unproven claims. A system mutation without a measured, statistically significant win is a liability. That makes rigorous refusal the highest value action a tuning tool performs. It is a common engineering assumption that strict application logic, like error handling and try-catch blocks, is enough to enforce this validation protocol safely. But code conventions inevitably rot and degrade over time. If a safeguard relies on a developer remembering to write a check, that safeguard will eventually fail. This code block illustrates exactly how previous iterations failed. Silent code swallows, dropped exit codes, and incomplete rollbacks in the application logic regularly produced false successes. The architectural pivot in ForceLine version 3.0 was stripping the enforcement of these doctrines out of the application codebase entirely. We moved to an embedded SQLite database where MeasureGate rules are baked into the schema. The measurements check constraint physically blocks inserting a verdict if the math fails the standard deviation. Furthermore, the backup ID constraint guarantees no system change is recorded without a prior state capture. A developer might write a bug that bypasses a code check, but they cannot bypass the database constraint without throwing a fatal exception. True architectural safety isn't achieved by asking developers to follow rules. It is achieved by making rule violations structurally impossible to record. We can now contrast the older approach to system tuning against the new ForceLine architectural standard. This split screen summarizes the difference. The old tuning model relied on loose JSON configurations and fallible application code logic, leading to a 38% system regression. The new standard pairs relational schema constraints with the MeasureGate protocol, resulting in mathematically proven system states. The core operational philosophy of MeasureGate is that it inherently trusts nothing. It refuses to trust universally accepted tuning folklore or forum consensus settings. It refuses to trust the static behavior of the physical hardware itself, knowing that variances exist. And it doesn't even trust its own application's runtime code to accurately report a success. True optimization is a practice of rigorous exclusion. If a change cannot capture its backup, survive its own noise floor, and satisfy a database constraint, it has no business existing on the machine.